What if I started over? What if I got rid of it all? You know, I just saw a video from SMT Mainline very recently, just today actually, where he took a 4x8 sheet of plywood and created 3 tracks right up front here, a folded figure 8, and an outside loop for large trains. I love the idea. I want to do it. Quite frankly, my layout's boring. It's 2 mainline loops with a crossover in between, 2 sidings, and the roundhouse. I mean, I hate the S-curve back there. The S-curve back there needs to go. I keep derailing trains on it all the time. So that's exactly what I'm doing today. I'm going to redo my entire layout. I think now is a good time to mention that I would eventually like to sculpt hills and mountains and things, but for now I got this lifelike over-under set that'll prove its worth. Well, I've run into my first problem. The crossing track I have is 30 degrees and not the 12.5 that SMT Mainline says you need. And you know what? He was right. I just can't use it on the layout. I can't get the switches to sit right. Well, it's getting late, and I don't necessarily want to put up the over and under set until I have a couple pieces of track that I'll need to complete the layout. Notably 5-inch pieces here and back there, and a crossing track right here. So I guess I'll pick up this project another day.
The next day.
Alright, I've got all my piers laid out. I cut up a couple sections of track to make everything fit. All I needed was 2 5-inch pieces, and now I'm ready to roll. Put my pier set down, put my bridge up, do some quick temporary wiring, and try out and see if my trains work. Oh, and it should be said that this entire layout was made using 18-inch radius curves, all the same exact radius. Alright guys, I have completely finished up the pier set. It goes all the way across, and I know it doesn't look the best, especially in the middle there, but I promise you guys it'll get finished at some point. I do want to get one of the Woodland Scenics up and down incline sets instead of this pier. I think it'll make it look a whole lot nicer, especially since I want to do mountain cover or hills or a retaining wall or something. So yeah, anyway, this is going to be the yard spur. It's going to go back along this retaining wall to the roundhouse, which will be sitting back there somewhere, all up against the retaining wall again. So I did do some very basic wiring here in the middle. If you go ahead and start that. The engine does go, does move around the layout, and does actually clear those weird piers there in the back. But unfortunately, once it gets up there towards the bridge, I just don't think the track will support the weight of the locomotive, so I'm not ready to send it all the way up there just yet. You can't tell. Yeah, it can make it, but it just won't. But anyways, that's about it for my video. Thank you to SMT Mainline for inspiring this layout. He definitely really did teach me how to build a better one.